standing room.
Huh?
I just noticed. Standing room. That's how hot the show is. You've got people standing over here.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah?
That's my family, actually.
Uh-huh.
I made them stand. That's all right, Dad. We'll see you later. God love him.
That's your dad in the striped shirt up there?
That's my dad right there, yeah. Papa, how are you?
I saw him win the World's Strongest Man competition on ESPN2.
That was my dad. God love him.
Uh-huh.
I understand you've been traveling quite a bit lately.
I was just over in Italy at the Vatican for the opening of the Planet Hollywood there, and and I was just up in San Francisco doing a benefit, and I have to applaud the city of San Francisco. I think oftentimes they seem a little smitten with themselves, but when you do something right, you should be applauded. And I think their recent decision to approve same-sex marriages is, you know, ultimately a humanistic statement. Love is a hard enough commodity to isolate in this often brutish world, and I think it's commendable what they did. Now, unfortunately, the state of California, Conan, has seen fit to not recognize same-sex marriages for the purposes of spousal medical benefits. So what a lot of the homosexual community in San Francisco are doing, moving down to Mexico, establishing citizenship there, coming back into California as illegal aliens so they can get their health care paid for. And I think that it's just kind of a circuitous group. Well, if your dad loved it.
My dad loves that joke.
He's always a sucker for a gay chunk.
I'm going to get people on the internet. That's not your dad, all right? Are you living... Right now, where are you living now? Are you living yourself in Los Angeles?
No, I moved up to Santa Barbara. I got away because I just found, you know, L.A. on a day-to-day level was so much about the show business. It was just all out-of-work actors who had no creative outlet except to make up a wacky answering machine message, you know, and that was becoming a pain in the ass. So I moved up to Santa Barbara where I could live the free American life and vote. Did you vote?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You don't want to tell? Or
I don't really get it. I sort of feel like I have to represent all Americans here on the late-night talk show.
You're equal-handed. That's what they like about you.
Yeah, Perot. I voted for Perot.
Okay. I like Perot.
And that's not my dad.
I like Perot for the same reason most people hate him. Is he's insane. He's more screwed up than Peter O'Toole on his birthday. You know, and that's what I like him. You know, Ross Perot is a forehead vein in a gray suit, and you know, I love the fact him being the president. I just love the image of him at state dinners with foreign dignitaries, making these huge faux pas, mistaking Benazir Bhutto for Ruth Buzzy or something. You know.
It would have been entertaining.
That's that little guy from the park bench, baby. You know, and just nobody knows what the hell to make of him. And then people say, do you want Perot with his finger on the button? Come on. Do you think the Joint Chiefs of Staff were ever going to actually let Ross Perot near the real button? I mean, do you not know they would have rigged up a little stunt button for him, and if he ever pressed it, it would have squirted him in the face with lemonade? And the great thing about Perot is he would have laughed the hardest. Said, that's not the real button, is it? Well, good for you. I'm a crazy son of a bitch. You know. That's what I like about Perot. The election was quite a, quite a stomping. That wouldn't have happened if Bob Dole were still alive, by the way. But I don't think America's prepared to have a president who can be actually congratulated by Willard Scott on his birthday. I just don't think. I don't think that's what we're looking at.
Not reassuring, no.
So we're left with Willie J. Clinton. I don't know. What do you make of Clinton? You really like Clinton?
Oh, he's smooth.
He's very smooth. I think Bill Clinton's the sort of guy who'll always volunteer to help you move. Then when you got four of you picking up the sofa, he's the one who'll fake lifting. I think that Bill Clinton is the sort of guy who'll give you one tic-tac. And, you know, I was thinking to myself, why don't I like this guy more? I mean, he's the first president of my generation. I should like him. But and then again, maybe that works against him because, you know, I'm almost as old as him, and I realize how completely full of it I am. I assume he's in somewhat the same concentric circle in the Malarkey dartboard, so maybe the age works against him. But, I mean, if you look at him cosmetically, he's a pretty good-looking man. He seems to have a nice self-deprecating sense of humor. Certainly a good father. Chelsea seems like a great kid. Certainly the smartest president I've seen in my adult lifetime, and I think therein lies the rub. I think we all know in our hearts that Bill Clinton is smart enough to realize how completely full of it he is with us. And I think that bugs us. Because say what you will about Reagan, and certainly towards the end of that second term, he had that glazed-over Pirates of the Caribbean thing happening, but You knew when Reagan's head hit the pillow at night, at least he believed his own bull. You know, I don't think Clinton's head can hit the pillow until he studies the 3x5 card left there by George Stephanopoulos, delineating to him what tomorrow's bull will be. And that just gets a little tired after a while, you know?
We've now moved over to Showtime, I think. Well, I got to mention this because, you know, you're certainly a guy who has a point of view, and you're moving over to a new venue.
I'm doing some work for the Microsoft Network. I got a call from the big tuna, Billy Gates. And is
that what you call him, the big tuna?
No. Matter of fact, I hope he doesn't see this. I don't even know if he exists. Nobody ever sees him. You know, I think it's like North by Northwest. They contrive a persona and move him around to different hotel rooms and send his laundry out. But there's no Bill Gates.
There's no such
it's
thing.
just some huge conglomerate. But actually, they're lifting off a Microsoft network. They have entertainment shows on it, and I'm going around serving as a spokesperson to lift it off the ground. And if I can do it, you got to trust me. I am the complete computer jerk of all time. So if I can use this to find my way onto the net, anybody.
Now, is this the same show, the Dennis Miller Live Show, or is it a whole new show?
No, it's a series of shows that I appear on in the month of December for them. There are other people's shows. Charles Fleischer, the comedian, hosts with Stephanie Miller. And I'm just a guest on their shows during the month of December.
Very cool.
So Dennis Miller Live will be back in
That's
January.
in January on HBO, and of course, Internet's Microsoft Network. You'll be appearing there soon.
Thanks for having me, Conan.
Thanks so much
I'm glad
for coming.
you're doing great, man.
Thank you
look
very
good
much.
out here. Thank you, folks.
Dennis Miller, everybody. God love him. God love us all. We'll be right back. Stick around.